What's up, guys? I'm pretty excited about this quadcopter I just got in. It is the P130 Battler. This is by JJRC. They call it the JJPRO series. And it's a pretty small frame, and it's got some pretty decent motors on this. And they sell two versions of this. They have one that comes with a transmitter, the Fly Sky transmitter, and then they have one that you have to use your own receiver, and that's what I did. I got a FR Sky. It is the XSR. So I mounted it down under here, and originally I believe this was supposed to work with Clean Flight, but I couldn't get it to work with my Clean Flight, and I tried both computers and just wasn't having any luck. So I actually plugged it back into Open Pilot, and I think I just have like the stock settings on there right now. So kind of a bummer I can't get it in Clean Flight. I know that a little bit better than Open Pilot. But anyway, we'll just kind of have a look around here. It is carbon fiber. If you look at the bottom plate, it's like very thick, like thick as like some bigger builds for sure. So the bottom plate is definitely going to be durable. The top plate here, it's a little bit thinner, and there's only 3 posts. There's one in the back, one in the, and then 2 in the front. That's where the camera sits, and the camera's all-in-one camera, so that means the video transmitter is on here, so it will transmit. And camera up front, it is adjustable, so boom, goes up and down like that. Now, one thing I was kind of worried about is this part up here on top. This does bend pretty easy, but maybe like a half, ping pong ball over the top of this thing just to kind of provide some protection there. On the bottom is where you can find all the wiring for this, and it's covered by this pad. It's like a pretty decent pad that feels like it protects it pretty well. And the motors have like some thick foam that it sits on, boom, just like this. And the receiver, if you buy the version, they put the receiver right here too. So I just ended up putting it there too. There's definitely room. I could have put it in like right above here, but I just ended up putting it back down there on the bottom. So besides that, it does come with this battery, JJPRO 850 milliamp hours. It is 30C. Got the Dean's connectors here. It goes like that. It also comes with this Velcro, so I can secure it onto the quadcopter. So I haven't flown this yet. I figure I'd talk about it just in case I do end up breaking something on it. I can at least kind of show you what it looked like before. The motors on here they're labeled JJPRO 1806 2300 kV. So like I said, some pretty decent motors. It comes with some Velcro that I put on the battery as well, just to kind of hold it in place. I think this Velcro doesn't work the best for securing the battery. But I mean, it does fine for what it is. So not really much more to say about it. It does come with some other camera mounts, so if you want to put a different camera on there, I think, because there's like 2 other of these included. There are LEDs on this, so it's pretty sweet. You can see them lighten up while you're flying. And yeah, not much more to say, so I think I'm going to go ahead, take it out for its first fly. I would assume the battery life on this isn't any more than like 5 minutes. So I'm going to do like 2 minutes of flight, and then I'm going to put the FPV goggles on and check out the camera on this guy. So let's take it up.
Welcome to OpenTX.
And in Open Pilot, it said I basically had 3 different stabilization modes. So that's basically, we'll go through those and see what they are. Go ahead and turn this guy on. You kind of have a look at it here. You got the red LEDs on the back, blue on the front. Looks pretty slick. Now, I did take this off once in my house. Feels like it has a little bit too much power for my house. But I did notice it wanted to kick back just a little bit when it would take off. So I don't know if it's going to do that again. we're about to see. One other thing I did want to mention is that these propellers go very, very, very close to these wires inside there. So that's something else to just take note of. Go ahead and arm it. And see, once it takes off, it will stop. It stopped going back. So, whoop. There's the yaw. I can tell the yaw is pretty slow on it. Let me go and put it into the second mode here. No, there's no way I can do a flip in this mode. Let's put it. Okay, the third one, it feels like, oh, I don't think I can do a flip with this guy. This is like a, I think this might be manual, because I just don't think I'd have enough power to do a flip. I thought it'd be a little bit quicker, but that still might be some fun to fly FPV, so I just want to put the, here, I'll do a quick punch test on it. Let me bring it right here. Here we go, punching out. You can see it throws back a little bit there before it stabilizes. So I don't want to burn all of it. I do want to check out this camera. So let me land it. I got to run and grab my goggles real quick. All right, let's go ahead and check it out. Whoa. Keeps wanting to kind of, whoa, drop down a little bit there. I just wrecked. All right, guys, I didn't break it. Something I did want to point out, too, is that this battery sits up, kind of protects the antenna, so if it lands upside down. But let's try it again. It seemed like it was dropping out in the back a lot. So let's give it another shot here. It's definitely not as quick as I thought it would be. Like the QX90, I believe, is faster. Ooh. Yeah, it's dropping out in the back quite a bit. I don't know, maybe the props I got on there are a little warped. Camera on it, though, seems fine. I mean, I'm getting pretty decent reception here. And it wants to keep dropping down. You can kind of see it there in the video for sure. Whoa. I did not mean to do it like that. Okay. Something else about this guy, it does come with this camouflage props and stuff, I would assume, and brush like this. Look, there's trees down everywhere. But if you get into some tall brush, it's going to blend right in. You're going to be barely hard to see it. I'm going to go ahead. I want to show you. I'm going to do some more line of sight. I want to show you how this thing is dropping down because... All right, let me just kind of turn here. Sun's right in my eyes here. See how it dropped down right there? It's like it wants to lean back when it's flying. Like I said, I haven't tune this or anything. But I don't feel, I almost know there's not enough power to do a flip. Maybe there is if I go really high. But still, I like it. Maybe I just need to tune it. The design I'm really digging though. We'll do a quick hover test here. So you see it's pretty stable. I love flying these little quads so much. I wish this one had a little bit more power and it didn't drop down. I do want to see if I can get in one more FPV flight though. Let's go ahead, throw these on one more time. I might be running low on battery here. Yeah, because I'm like full throttle right now. Well, what is that, about 4.5 minutes, 5 minutes or so? Let's go find it again. All right, guys, so there you go. I wish it did have a little bit more power. I'm not sure if you can buy batteries that last just a little bit longer or give it a little bit more power. Maybe in clean flight, some tuning can be done. But I really like the style of this. Like, it is ideal. It's a great size. Yeah, so I'll put a link in the description. That's that. Thanks for watching.